Let's get to the point. Your monthly market report from the Reno Sparks Association of Realtors. I'm John Graham, 2017 president. This month's report is brought to you by South Pacific Financial. Let's get started with a quick look at the local real estate market. Let's get to the point. The November median price at $355,000 is up 3% from October and up 15% from a year ago. November unit sales at 519 are down 6% from October and down 4% compared to November 2016. November new listings are down 32% at 372 compared to October and down 15% from 1 year ago. The Reno market is a seller's market. Month's supply of inventory is the time it would take to exhaust the active inventory at the current rate of sales. Now it's time for the monthly economic minute with Elliot Eisenberg. Elliot is a nationally acclaimed economist and an author of the blog Econ 70. The tax reform package has passed many of its hurdles and is now back in the hands of Congress. The National Association of Realtors has predicted if it passes, home values will decline. Elliot, can you summarize the tax package and how home values may be impacted?
Right you are, John. Nationally, house prices above $250,000 are going to experience a decline in price. But in Nevada, that same number is now going to be $350,000 because you don't have any income taxes to deduct. But in California, they do. And as a result of their inability to deduct those taxes, their taxes will rise. And they will move to Nevada, just as was the case about 5 years ago when they raised taxes on the upper income people. So you're much better off. In terms of the overall general tax laws that are changing, mortgage interest is critically going to change. For home equity lines of credit, it's no longer going to be deductible. For second homes, the jury's out. One chamber says yes, they will be deductible, and one says no. In terms of principal residence, the House says $500,000 of mortgage interest is deductible. The Senate says $1 million. The jury's out. We'll find out what happens. And last but not least, to flip your home, to do it and get capital gains free up to $250,000 or $500,000, depending on your marital status. Now you have to be in your house 2 of 5 years or 2 years in a row. It's going to go up to 5 out of 8 years, so flipping will be less frequent. But in Nevada, you're literally $100,000 better off than almost any other state.
Thank you, Elliot. It appears that the tax reform package may drive people out of high-tax states like California. This could be good news for Nevada. We'll continue to keep an eye on this. Realtors are solidly opposed to the tax reform package as it stands. Realtors can let Congress know that this is a bad idea by responding to the latest call for action. Text the word action to 30644 and let your voice be heard. Joining me now is Doug McIntyre, 2017 President-elect of the Reno Sparks Association of Realtors. This is our segment, A Closer Look. Doug has been doing some research on listing inventory by price range. Doug, tell us what you have found.
Thank you, John. For this study, I used the Market Insight tool, an amazing interactive market analysis program available to members of Reno Sparks Association of Realtors. Members can find this tool on the MLS Launchpad and RSAR.Realtor. Using the filters in the program, I created this chart. As you can see, active listings under 300,000 have dramatically declined over the past 5 years. Currently, there are only 94 single-family listings in the Reno Sparks area priced under 300,000. For the entry-level buyer with a median family income of 70,000, it's understandable why they are frustrated by the lack of affordable inventory. With the low inventory levels and very little new construction in the affordable range, prospective first-time buyers are faced with the decision of continuing to rent, looking at older homes that may need some updating, or looking outside the Reno Sparks area. Back to you, John.
Thank you, Doug. Now let's put it all together. Sales were down in November. However, year-to-date sales are at a record high of 6,313. That's a 4% increase over the same period in 2016. The November median sales for Reno Sparks area at $355,000 is up 15% from a year ago. Low inventory levels continue to drive the median price up. Year to date, new listings are down 11% after reaching a 5-year record high in 2016. The available active inventory is at a low of 783 active available listings. In all price ranges under $300,000, there is less than a 1-month supply of inventory. That's our To The Point report for November. Talk to your local realtor for details in your neighborhood. Tune in next month for the latest To The Point.